Hey everyone, it's 15 Degrees Tarot. Today we are doing a pick a card reading to get some clarity on where your career might be headed next. If you have never done a pick a card reading, just focus on one of these three. This is pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. Maybe you can pause the video, and I have left the timestamps down below so you can just skip to the pile that you chose. And if you do like these types of videos, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below to see if this reading resonates with you. So with all of that being said, let's start with pile number 1. So group number 1, this is your reading to find out what is next for your career. The Lover's card. So the Lover's card does tell me that you did have to make a very hard choice to get into this career. So I think that you were choosing between maybe like finances and purpose, just two inner dilemmas that you were struggling with. I think that this card is also like influence. With the Devil together, this is about influence. So maybe you were influenced by people, maybe a family, to go into a degree or go into a career, and now you are struggling between making two choices, being at a crossroads. With the Devil card, this is how you feel now. So in your career, you feel stuck. You feel that you are being chained down by this career. This is all about being a slave to your own desires. So it kind of feels like you are being tied down by a contract, or maybe even are being tied down by the money, or you are being chained down to addiction of success. So with this is your future. So it does show that you will be in this career for a long time. It does show experience and guidance, teachings. So I do see you stepping into like a role of responsibility. And then this is expansion and foresight. I think that if you choose to change careers, it's gonna go maybe like into teaching. I don't know. I keep seeing you being like a professor or doing something with teaching, with guiding somebody, like being a mentor to somebody else. And this is expansion and foresight. So I think that you will be starting your own business or expanding on the business where you work at now. Now let's do some clarification. So this is, yes, take a leap of faith. Yeah, okay, so this is what it is. You do feel stuck right now because, again, I feel like it's a contract that's keeping you there where you work, or like it's too much addiction to success, or you need to be at this job in order to pay something else. Like you are being chained down to this. But this does show that you've been doing this for a long time, that you have so much experience, and this is telling you to take a leap of faith. Again, I feel like you might want to be starting your own business, or you might want to change, not like do like a drastic change in your career, but I do see you going into teaching, like being a mentor to somebody. But this is telling you to take a leap of faith, to have faith in yourself, because this is these are possibilities. And then 2 again. So the 2 of Wands is about planning. You need to make the choice. You need to be comfortable with not being comfortable. Okay, I think that's what the theme is here. A lot of choices that you need to make, right? But this is telling you that you need to make a choice. You need progress. You need to leave home. I think you're gonna be fine though. This does show that you have so much experience, expansion, and foresight, but it comes with planning and taking a leap of faith. That's what these 3 are. So pile number one, this was your reading on what's next with your career. Again, if you do like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Pile number two, this is your reading on what is next for your career. Again, if you do like these readings, you can like and subscribe. So the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is, this does show that you have been working very hard to be in the career where you are. This is, you've been very diligent, practical, efficient, very responsible. You worked very hard to be where you are. And then with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords, again, swords is all about the intellect, thoughts, and ideas. So being very calm, being very perceptive where you are, you know that you made the right choice. Yeah, to me, this does show that there's no doubt in your mind that you are where you need to be. And then with the Nine of Coins, so the Nine of Coins is all about the fruits of the labor, enjoying the rewards. Yeah, I mean, this is all like you've made all the right choices, you did what you needed to do to be where you wanted to be. This is the time to enjoy the rewards, okay? Enjoy the rewards, enjoy this financial independence that you have, okay? Yeah, this does show that you deserve it, that you earned it. And then with so where is your career heading next? So the High Priestess. The High Priestess, this is all about listening to your intuition, listening to the inner voice. Listen to yourself. Take care of yourself. That's what this is. This is, again, this is just telling you that you did what you needed to do. You did all the things that were asked of you. So don't listen to other people's opinions about you. I think that's what it is. However, there is no doubt in your mind that you did the right thing. Let's do another clarification. So the Emperor. The Emperor is maintaining control, stability, and authority. Again, I mean, nobody is going to change your mind about anything. You have the control. This is telling you to maintain the control and listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice. Yeah, I mean, this is just telling you that if you do have doubts, you know that you have the answers. Then lastly is the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins, again, being secured, being financially secure, providing financially, being a person of comfort. Again, I think this is all just self-explanatory. I mean, you did all the work, financial success, stability, enjoy the fruits of the labor. If there's any doubts, you know all of the answers. Maintain control. Keep yourself here in this state of mental clarity. So group number 2, this was your reading. Again, if you enjoy these readings, make sure to like and subscribe. Pile number 3, this is your reading on where is your career heading to next. Again, if you do like these readings, make sure to like and subscribe. Completely moving forward. That's in your past. Your future is admiring, looking into it. Judgment is cause and effect and success. Okay, so in your past career, or maybe while you were preparing for this degree, this is completely walking away from something. So I feel like you had already made the switch. I feel like you switched careers and this is your new career, but like this just show that in your in your past, this is completely moving forward with the Six of Swords. So think of transitions, think of leaving things behind, finding the rite of passage. So this just show that in your past you did have to make a hard choice, and you had to sacrifice something for this new career. Next, in how you feel right now, this is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, this is all about relationships and intuition and emotions. With the Knight of Cups, this is all about following your heart. So you are following your heart right now, right? So you are being idealistic, you are being sort of like a romantic with this, like you are holding this new career or like this new stage in your life very close to you. This is all about the rite of passage in following the heart. That this is where you are now. In the future is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, this is all about a rebirth, a reflection, an awakening. So to me, this does show that, you know, soon you will find purpose. I think that's one of the reasons why you maybe left your previous career. Maybe you didn't have purpose, or you were stuck. And now this is telling you that in the future you will find the purpose. You will find all of the answers. You will go through a rebirth and completely change your life. For advice, we have the Sun. So the Sun card, this is all about success, celebration, positivity, warmth, and vitality. So this is telling me that advise, enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Find success in the things that you do. This is just all about celebrations, being happy. Yeah, I do think that you did make the right choice again, and I think that in the future you will be seeing this, especially because now you are just admiring the process, but this is telling you to enjoy all of it, enjoy the process, enjoy the falls. I do see that you did make this choice for yourself, so I do think that maybe you opened your own business, or you are working for yourself, only because I do see that you are holding this very, very close to you. And I think that you might be doubting yourself. You might be doubting if you are going in the right direction. But I mean, the Judgment is telling you that there will be a rebirth and a period of reflection in the future, kind of like looking back and learning from your mistakes. But right now you are following your heart. Remember to celebrate things, to be happy, to find success. And then let's pull another clarification for advice. The Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is all about being efficient, being a hard worker, being a person who's responsible. So yeah, I mean, I do think that this is telling you to not get lazy, to not lose yourself in the process, but to be responsible with your new career. And then we also have the Six of Cups. So again, the Six of Cups is looking back at the past, looking at those happy memories, looking back at returning home, just looking back on your past memories. I think with this, again, it's telling you that with this rebirth and this period of reflection coming up in your future, this is telling you to look back at those happy times. Don't get sucked up in the bad things. Again, be happy, find success, be responsible, because right now you are in a period of following the heart, the rite of passage, because I do think that you did leave your old career behind, and you are finally moving forward. Again, if you did like this reading, make sure to like and subscribe. This does conclude today's reading. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you do like these types of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.